say it. We need to make sure that what we say to Russia, we mean it, and we need to show them who's boss here, and who's in charge. By the way, Trudeau in Canada, he's really liking Donald Trump these days. Canadian's Prime Minister, I'm talking about Justin Trudeau. He said yesterday, was this last week, that the public perception, President Trump does in fact listen to opposing views. This is Canadian Prime Minister. Of course, he really didn't like Donald Trump because of the dairy and with the farms and all this stuff. But he says once the crowd in Toronto stopped laughing, Trudeau continued, "No, I can understand the laughter, but there's a lot of politicians who have a deep vested interest in being right all the time and therefore close themselves off sometimes to facts or evidence or differing opinions." He continued, "What I have found from this president, he will listen to arguments made. He will look at the ensemble of facts and proposals of impacts you put together, and we will be open to shifting his position. Perhaps being labeled a politician who shifts positions falls short of praise in the U.S., Trudeau appears to show a willingness to engage in meaningful dialogue with his southern neighbor, Donald Trump, on Twitter. He says, I will renegotiate NAFTA. If I can make a great deal, we're going to tear it up. If we can't, we're going to get this economy running again." Folks, people are coming around. People are warming up because these things are righteous. These things are right things. People don't talk like this anymore. They don't even talk the way that our founding fathers talked about, and they were so eloquent from how they wrote things. Look at their writings. Look at how beautiful, magnificent they were and how crafty they were, and every word really did matter. I hope we really get back there where people's words really mean something. That's why I love going to the Midwest. That's where I like to go to flyover country. It's like I'm getting ready to go to a wedding in a few weeks, to Rhino's wedding. You know who you are. But he's up in Wisconsin there, up in Neenah, Wisconsin. And, you know, you can shake people's hands still. Yeah, dairy country, folks. Packers country. But you can shake people's hands, and it means something. A man's word is still his bond. It's not just in a Wayne flick. You can still go out there, and people are decent. And they see eye to eye, but, you know, if you don't look somebody right in the eye to eye and have that conversation, they're not going to do business with you. They feel something funny, but there's something about that. Nice handshake, looking eye to eye with somebody. I mean, that's how business used to be done, and if you're still doing business like that, God bless you. But, you know, I live in a big city, and unfortunately, a handshake, you got to have a lawyer look over stuff before you actually get involved with people on a business front. But, you know, luckily, there's still honest places here in the United States that you could sit down with people and have a, frank conversation, and they don't take it personal. And that's the thing. You can really get personal and hit people below the belt, and I don't think that's fair for anybody. I think we need to get down to people's business, and I wish politicians would stop the games, especially with this healthcare thing this week, that they need to get on board, and they need to get this stuff a little bit closer to passing, because there's so many people that are suffering right now under it, and that's why we're here in the first place, is because Obamacare is imploding all over the place, and Democrats need to be able to take ownership in that, and also take ownership in what's revealed this week is that Obama, and we said in the first hour, spends a little bit of time today saying that Obama knew about the meddling in the elections. He knew that. And other people, top-ranking Democrats, knew as well that the meddling was going on. This is nothing new. It may be new to American people, but it has nothing to do with newness when it comes to our politicians. They just played dumb. Stop playing dumb. America's gotten a lot smarter, in my opinion. And I just love how Donald Trump now is dealing with the mainstream media now. Put them on timeout. I hope it continues for a little bit. It's a great message to send him that who's calling the shots now. He put him on timeout. It's like your dad is in the White House. There's finally an adult in Washington, D.C. That's the best way, the best way that I can really describe Donald Trump. He's a dad figure for our country. We have somebody that really gives a darn about our future, and I believe his kid's future. Barron, in the White House, 11 years old, living there, his future, what his future is going to look like. He wants a country for his kids. He realizes he's not going to be around forever. Not any of us are. But isn't it what a good parent wants? That you want your kids to be able to do better than you? But if you don't have a country, then what are they going to have? Are they going to have an Aleppo over here? They're going to have countries that are going to have Sharia law imposed on it? What are we going to look like? This is a time where America can get back to its roots, to its founding principles. Folks, For the People is going to be there for you each and every day, and we appreciate you so much tuning in. We'd like to hear from you. Our website is forthepeopleshow.com. That's where you can find us on the World Wide Web, forthepeopleshow.com. Like us on Facebook. Keep up with what we're talking about daily. You can talk with other people that listen to this broadcast, so you can start a thread, a conversation of things that we talk about, and get the conversation going beyond the program each and every day. If you'd like to support the show, become a member today. You can become a member on our front page right there where it says become a member and help us grow at forthepeopleshow.com. Keith Allen saying all the best. May God bless.